gun of JKS before he's gone from the round. Digger pushing in deep at the oil train as well with that smoke. That's
oh my God.
Beautiful shot for Harry. And, well, bad to worse for Cole right now. They are not even getting a kill, and that is not going to change. Dig, a flawless pistol to start.
That was a beautiful execution. Bouncing down the ramp. Must have been a perfect jump to land and just bounce out of the way. Because, again, it's like on Dust 2B, sometimes you see the first player bunny hopping in backwards just to take the crosshair away from his teammates, just to try and create some space. But then you see that Molotov flying towards connector immediately. I think one person got through it while the rest had to wait. And then Dignitas are pushing through the train yard before anything could be done by Complexity. So that really was a perfect execution from them.
So already it's that good start for Dig, that momentum being carried forward onto this map. One that honestly, even you know, ignoring the results of what we just saw on Overpass, I think a lot of us looking into this series were thinking that Dig were going to take their map pick of trains. So it is worrisome, even without the context that we just witnessed a complete bashing on Overpass. A 3-on-3 retake here for Cole, as they are given a bit of a fighting chance to get back into it, thanks to Rush's scout. Oh, the scouts are doing work. Well, the scout, rather. Just one of them. Rush has put up 3. How much more is he going to have to do? Oh, no. Rush is somehow still going. Oh, Heaps let them go by. Now he knows there's another right round the corner. Rush is on for the ace with the scout. And they're on the bomb. They're sticking it. They're on the defuse. Heaps got to get them off now, or else he's going to miss his chance. And Rush will ace it with the scout to put the first round on the board for Complex.
And Freiburg jumping and spotting Config.
Creeping in. Minimal warning. Config's in that common position when you see an aggressive play from CTs in main. Generally don't go beyond here unless you're going for a full flank. Freiburg will quietly slink away for the time being. Third man joining the Ivy party. Freiburg holds the off angle. See what he chooses to do. Still have Harry upper B. No grenades at this point though to offer any kind of well, I think he put a lurk smoke up top. So he'll keep 2 players entertained while the dry swing comes in from Ivy. Dignitas very aware that things could be compromised, and eventually Config's going to have to look away. Freiburg won't check the angle though, so Config can hold some map control as it's retake territory for Complexity.
Just headshot after headshot. No survivors taken. Great cover from Harry as well, coming out of the pop side, killing Config, not allowing him to escape after getting one, and with a double entry from Heap is forced to save. Cole holding onto their guns.
Well, it's creeping towards Sandwich. Footsteps will be heard with that E-box smoke up as well. And Config's a little further away from it, so he'll see Freiburg first. Very important kill. Forrest looking for 2 now. Drops Rush by the IV position, spots Config's shadow, but can't get the kill. Meanwhile, Hulzek's here to swing, and we've got big problems with Complexity on this A bomb site. Now JKS coming in from connector, forced back by the Molotov. Tried to buy some time for himself with the incendiary. Time to rotate perhaps as he makes his way towards old bomb. 1 versus 3 for JKS. Bomb not planted just yet. You see Dignitas have control of Ivy, so the default plant can come in. There's a smoke up for Ivy, and we had heat by hell. Oh, Hulzek. We'll give JKS the extra second or 2. Looks like this one might be over. Big fight.
Man, make your mind up. And he goes for the right choice, keeping the gun right in his hands. Finding a blame, aggressed. Config still pushed up, right? Looking to trade things out, finish the job. Lots of low players for Dig. Surrounding the A site, and players coming out of the pop dog now. They will be committing. Config up close with 1. Doubling. Bomb dropped as well. Lovely hold for Config. Can they deal with him as he backs up with cover from Rush? Config another. And that is a sweep.
The round written off for Complexity. Yugi was over towards connector with the AWP, and it almost looked like, you know, JKS was expecting him to be holding upper because he was completely open to the upper end.
Still more of a default for Dig. They are leaning B out of spawn. Config back in the pop dog here as well. Heap, does he want to give it a go?
Yugi hopping back to B. We're going to go in dry here. Looks like it. JKS eats all of that flashbang. I think his shoulder may have been seen here. I'm pretty sure it has been. Harry with the crouch peek. And Yugi has got a lot of work to do now as well. Harry creeping up, and again, the aggression from the Thieves, not just staying by default, but pushing through to the train yard, really makes it hard for Complexity to retake. You can see two of them in CT spawn and Flamer in connector. There's a flank from Hulzerg, which doesn't quite get as much as he wanted. 3-on-3 now, and perhaps there's some encouragement for Complexity. They've all got the fuse kits, but they still need to push through this bomb site. There is a little time with which to do it. Forest creeping around Oil now. Will he be checked for? Will he eventually get a flank? A bit awkward for all concerned here. Goes for the tap, and Spray will eventually get there. 1v1 now, and I don't think Rush has got time to do this. He may die to the bomb as well. Got to run for his life. It will be the round for Dignitas regardless, and Rush tries to...
Did you, about Cole, I heard the reference. I didn't realize they were actually sponsored. I just...
No, it just happened to be on the jersey.
Yeah, missed that.
Sticker fell off the ceiling.
They're all just big fans of GameStop. Not any monetary gain from it either. They just love the business. Big fans.
Massive fans.
Yeah,
got some stickers off eBay.
Playback going in with like his collection of old Xbox games, trade them in, £13.50 right there.
Harry's actually sponsored by Blockbuster as well.
Yeah, VHS man making a comeback in 2021.
No!
Unlucky quick switch from JKS.
Blame F, what can he do though? What can he do with the orb? Oh, he's got the little turnaround, little swivel, little 180, bit of finesse on it. Oh, and another one for Blame F. That B site belongs to him.
It's a desk punching moment for JKS. I feel like it's the cue of reassurance, just to make sure you know what's coming out. If you need to press Q later on, will it be the knife? Will it be the pistol? But that timing, absolutely brutal. Heap offers a smoke towards Ivy. Trying to suggest something, and Forest will be the can opener. Blame F was alone on the B bomb site. Now there's chance for some post-plant positions. There'll be a meaty grenade. And even meteor headshot from Yugi. Nice. Finally, Complexity win around on this B bomb site.
Yeah, a lot of that is Cole. Ooh, team flash. Or at least hitting Forest, but it won't be a problem. Molly at deep B, and they go back to these B plays, because why wouldn't you? It's just been their bread and butter. It's been working round after round, even with occasionally a double hold. Config in the pop dog can quick flank in this one as well, if he finds a good timing. JKS, don't QQ, buddy. Stop. You're not allowed. Not again. Yugi does have the cover though this time. Upper is open. They're just hoping no one drops it off the spools. Forest is looking to do that. Triple B hold for Cole. Right place, right time.
Oh, it's only the delay from Yugi. JKS though might have just made this doable after all with that double, and nice. Yugi's putting on a bit of a show with the AWP. 5-10 to round out the half. Looking like they might just try and explode in towards this A site with a bit of utility getting lined up. They've got JKS trying to take the pop dog, but already Blame's been naded out of main. That's a disaster. The smoke down as well, just to add insult to injury. This kill isn't tradable now for Complexity, and they know it. So they've just got to kind of concede that. They go, all right, well played, Dig. They now play this round out in a 4-on-5, and they've got to look elsewhere for that equalizer.
Molly for the outside. Nobody appears to be in the ladder room. Complexity biding their time. Sub-minute mark now as they head towards B. And Dignitas are quite committed to the A bomb site, so the rotation will be a bit longer. Forest trying to stay alive now, understands what it needs to do, but JKS has a superior angle. 3-on-3 as the Molly starts to fly in towards connector. Fulzerk makes his way towards CT spawn. Freiburg and Heap will have to be patient. The Mollies continue, which is really going to kill some time.
Yeah, they got kits though on all 3 players and lots of grenades. Can't be spending too much time fumbling with them though. Need the kills. Freiburg's got 1. Yugi looking at the back. They're all coming from the spawn side though. He can't continue the spray, and Halzuk finishes off the 3rd blink, and you miss it. It's a flawless retake for Dig in the 3-on.
Position, he was sandwiched between 2 Molotovs. 34 HP, had to put a smoke down, got some map control in the meantime. Remainder of complexity towards B. Oh, that could be a meaty one. Flashbang avoided. Harriet rounding the corner, but Config's on the way.
Oh, that's a beautiful entry. Running until the final possible second. Blame with another on the pot player, and now that's just a save. Straight up called out of the gate from Dig. They want nothing to do with it, and fair enough. Yeah, well, they have the money. 2 kills coming through that quickly. Any chance at a flank denied. No B kills on defense. Unrealistic.
Freiburg swinging straight into his doom by sandwich. Not expecting BlameF to be out that fast, but that gives an early advantage as BlameF completely repositions now. Oh, touches the molly. He's got to be careful. Did so much damage as well. Does more damage towards the end, these mollies. So it can prove to be very painful. JKS can swing through the smoke for support for BlameF should he need it. Make some space for himself now as Heap starts to creep. In the meantime, Config's made his way through the IB smoke round the back, so there are big problems for Dignitas.
Ooh.
Not just but because of the numbers. 1 versus 5 now. Everyone's been deleted. Very expensive round for Dignitas. Wolzok with $100 in the bank. Just wants to stay alive. We'll see how much they chase him. First it'll be Config. No damage done. Bomb planted for complexity. Cap looks to close to just 4 rounds now. Wolzok being hunted. Now the round is truly over. You never know.
So pressure's really on. Look at BlameF, man. He's looking a lot more confident as well, really trying to create space for the rest of his team. Kind of see this stuff from guys like Carrigan a lot on this map, right? Barreling out through main, getting aggressive and leading from the front lines. Trying to be that guy creating space, but in this round, gets a little more claustrophobic now, doesn't it? They've lost BlameF outside. And complexity, this could be where they pause, they slow it down, right? They look to reset a little bit, but instead they might just commit into this site thanks to these Ivy players getting out and about into the fray. Ooh. Rush with the double, and that's made this all doable now. Yugi on the crossfire is there. Harry left in the 1v2, and he doesn't know the whereabouts of Config just yet. Yugi's all the way back in main as well, having to retrieve the bomb and now move into the site, and Config's just homed in on connector. Harry should be dead if he walks this corner, and indeed he is. 13 now for Cole, and this is what we're saying, right? You really only...
Something they probably needed to give up. Had no way of working together or anything, and here we are in overtime. The opening kill will come from Heat. Got to be careful looking for that gun in case someone else is upstairs. Went out stays welcome in that respect.
Yugi's got his confidence back. Look at him go. He's running smokes with the AWP alone. That's a crazy play for Yugi. You don't often see him go for those audacious moves, so I'm actually a big fan. It's opened up Ivy and the split into A. Forest is watching from backline, but it's already Rush walking around into the site as Config rather, and Yugi. Yugi can post now. Config is clearing out spots, coming down sandwich side. Forest might walk this smoke, not really much to lose. He knows there's an AWP in play, probably not watching it. Yugi's making noise. Russian Config with entries. Forest has to get something done, but Yugi again quick on his feet and faster with the scope. It's a B plant, which is a big danger considering Heap's close by, but Rush have this one easy for complexity. Another opening kill for Dig that goes nowhere in the long run.
Players heading towards Ivy. Once again, there are 2 mollies down. Yugi will go for an early peek. Oh, the timing. Wolzok just trying to cross. It wasn't even a flash, it was a smoke, and he's still dead.
Those hurt. Forest will get an equalizer meanwhile, though. So it's not all doom and gloom. Dead in main is Blame, and nade for Freiburg. He's going to spray through. 3 players on the other side. Traces can really give away your position here and get you spammed back. He instead sits and watches the smoke. The bombs here as well. Rush walking through as it fades. Oh, Freiburg, that's one. Spray continues, and we we know he's got it in him. 2 kills. Flash dropped, and he's going to try and get out of there alive. Even grabs the orb. Concedes the bomb, but keeps a 4-on-2 in the favor of Dig.
Flash would have landed behind the box, actually, which should help Freiburg a little bit. Needs to be a little higher. So Yugi's making a lot of noise. He is also carrying the bomb, however. JKS in the meantime is creeping up from the B bomb site, but there are so many players to find. Let's look towards the bomb site. There we go. Forest down, but where's everyone else? Keep will trade immediately. 12 seconds now. And it will be Dignitas who have that thin lead as they move to the T side. Maybe Harry again looking to be a nuisance. He's seen the shadow of JKS. He knows exactly where JKS is. That's why you got to have your shadows on high settings. The lower your settings are, well, the higher they are, the further away you can see the shadows from. Something to bear in mind at home. There's the entry onto the B bomb site. Again, that was enough information to just go for the play off the fly straight away. Bomb being planted. No one in the B bomb site. Just jet for complexity. Just now, Blamer coming in from the back. Freiburg swinging, but not landing the spray. Very forward smoke to make this retake even harder.
Oh, there's many of them, though. There's walls of smokes. Cole kept out, cordoned from the bomb site. Forest is playing them as well. Oh, how many will he let go past? None. He gets shot from above. Config with a kill. Oh, the AWP is low as well. Heap's pushed up. He hears the rap from Config. He knows, but he can't do anything about it. Yugi's looking for flanks, and Hauser's trapped in the site with a shot. Heap with another. It's all on the AWP. Blame back in the connector. Low HP, and Heap is going to dart out of there, just playing the bomb, just playing the elimination, and I think he's done it from time alone. Blame runs, but he can't stay, and neither can Complexity. Eliminated in last place.